question may be what it all boils down to for you. Eric Greitens, how are you going to beat Chris Koster, and why are you our best option?
Thank you. Well, first I'll tell you, John, we are going to beat Chris Koster in the fall, and I'll tell you why. When I'm your candidate, we're going to have a fantastic contrast with Chris Koster. You're going to have a lifetime politician who spent his entire life in politics running against a conservative outsider who spent his entire life helping people. You're going to have somebody who spent his life creating problems and somebody who's spent his life actually creating results for real people. You're going to have an attorney general who hid from the crisis at Ferguson running against somebody who's had the courage to go to the front lines and actually protect people. You're going to have a guy in Chris Koster who's funded by unions and by trial lawyers, and you're going to have in our campaign someone who is bringing together a coalition that has not been seen in Missouri in a generation. Young people from all over Missouri, Iraq and Afghanistan veterans, small business owners, physicians, people who are coming together who have not been engaged in politics, who are getting involved in this campaign. Why? Because we offer them a real alternative. Why? Because we're willing to fight for people. Why? Because they know that this campaign is about serving a purpose that is larger than ourselves. They know that we are on a mission to turn Missouri around. And if Chris Koster thinks for 1 minute that he's not going to be engaged in the hardest, toughest fight that he's ever seen, he's got another thing coming to him. We're going straight after Chris Koster, and we're not only going to win the governor's race, we're going to win every statewide seat for the Republican Party.
I am absolutely as enthusiastic as you are about winning.